Hello, welcome to another episode of NeuroOrgan. Imagine this. You walk into a futuristic clinic. The walls are glowing softly, a holographic screen floats in front of you. A calm doctor appears, smiling, and asks, "Would you like a boy or a girl?" You hesitate for a second, but then she continues, "Would you prefer higher intelligence, enhanced athletic ability, perfect eyesight, resistance to diseases, or perhaps all of them?" This isn't a sci-fi movie scene. This is real. Artificial intelligence is quietly reshaping how we create life, and it's happening much faster than you might think. In today's video, we'll dive into one of the most controversial frontiers of modern science: AI-powered designer babies. Let's begin. Part 1. The AI Baby Revolution. For years, couples struggling with infertility have turned to IVF, in vitro fertilization. Then came genetic screening. Doctors began identifying embryos with dangerous inherited diseases. But now something far more powerful is entering the picture: artificial intelligence. New AI algorithms can analyze images of embryos, assess cell structures, monitor growth rates, and combine this with genetic data. In mere seconds, these systems predict which embryos are most likely to survive, develop, and even thrive after birth. One startup called Life Whisperer claims its AI can increase IVF success rates by 25%. Another company is developing systems that assess subtle morphological patterns too complex for human doctors to notice, and link them with future health outcomes. The machine is not just assisting, it is deciding. Already, some clinics offer AI-ranked embryo selection as part of their premium IVF packages. But this is only the beginning. Part 2. Designing beyond disease. Initially, genetic screening was meant to eliminate severe disorders: cystic fibrosis, Huntington's disease, Tay-Sachs. But now AI models are pushing into the murky realm of polygenic traits. These are complex characteristics controlled by dozens, sometimes hundreds, of interacting genes: height, intelligence, athletic ability, personality tendencies, even risk for conditions like depression or addiction. Some companies already market polygenic risk scores for embryos, suggesting that they can estimate chances for certain outcomes. One clinic offers clients reports such as, "This embryo has a 78% likelihood of being in the top quartile for cognitive performance," or "This embryo shows a 35% lower risk for anxiety disorders." Parents are being offered predictions and choices. But what seems like harmless guidance quickly turns into something far more dangerous: the quiet rise of genetic optimization. Part 3. The timing game. AI isn't just ranking embryos, it's optimizing the entire reproductive process. Massive data sets from fertility clinics worldwide are being fed into machine learning models that can now predict exactly which days yield the highest conception chances, which sperm-egg combinations have optimal compatibility, how lifestyle adjustments can fine-tune fertility odds. Even more fascinating, or terrifying, some AI systems are starting to predict embryo viability based on parents' combined genetic profiles before fertilization even occurs. And when pregnancy starts, AI-enhanced ultrasound imaging can now detect fetal gender as early as 6 weeks, far earlier than conventional scans. Imagine parents knowing the gender, predicted height, intelligence probabilities, and potential health risks, all within weeks of conception. This level of predictive power was unthinkable even 10 years ago. Today, it's becoming routine. Part 4. Black market baby design. Here's where things turn dark. Official clinics are cautious, bound by ethics committees, restricted by national laws. But where regulation exists, black markets often emerge. Rumors swirl of unregulated clinics, especially in loosely governed regions, offering full-spectrum AI-guided embryo design. Clients, often ultra-wealthy elites, are allegedly offered gender guarantees, height optimization, predicted IQ rankings, cosmetic trait selections like eye color, skin tone, even facial symmetry, predicted personality profiles. While many of these capabilities are still scientifically questionable, the technology is advancing fast. A 2023 investigative report alleged that certain private clinics in parts of Asia are already quietly experimenting with multi-trait embryo scoring using proprietary AI models. The price? Up to $500,000 per IVF cycle. The rich may soon not just have more wealth, but literally better designed children. We could be witnessing the dawn of what some ethicists call genetic class warfare. Part 5. The Ethical Nightmare. Let's ask the uncomfortable questions. Is it ethical to select embryos based on predicted intelligence, or height, or mental health stability? If this becomes normalized, will natural birth children be seen as disadvantaged? Will dating apps in 20 years list genetic optimization scores? What happens when militaries or authoritarian regimes use AI embryo design to create optimized soldiers? Could sports federations require genetic fairness standards? The slope is slippery and extremely steep. Even small adjustments in gene selection can have unforeseen side effects. Genes interact in ways we still don't fully understand. Boosting one desirable trait may increase risk for something completely unexpected. Evolution took millions of years to balance complex trade-offs. Are we wise enough to rewrite it safely? Part 6. The Rise of AI-Guided Gene Editing. The real storm is still ahead. AI doesn't just predict traits. Paired with tools like CRISPR, advanced gene editing, AI may soon help scientists actively rewrite embryonic DNA. No longer limited to selecting among available embryos, parents could custom engineer genetic sequences, correcting mutations, enhancing performance traits, possibly even inserting entirely new synthetic genes. CRISPR trials are already curing certain diseases. Now imagine AI-powered smart gene editors, optimizing full human genomes automatically, running simulations on billions of possible DNA combinations. This is no longer impossible. Chinese scientist He Jiankui shocked the world in 2018 by editing twin embryos for HIV resistance, an act widely condemned, but which demonstrated what's technically feasible. Imagine what could happen when such technology combines with AI prediction systems. Part 7. The Uncomfortable Future. As AI advances, we are entering the era of custom humans. The technology is racing ahead. But is our wisdom keeping pace? Once such power exists, history shows us someone will use it. The temptation for genetic advantage is enormous. Parents naturally want the best for their children. Governments may want stronger populations. Corporations may see new markets. But at what cost? Could inequality explode? Could humanity fragment into genetically enhanced and natural-born classes? Could ethics completely collapse under the weight of profit and ambition? Designer babies, built by artificial intelligence, shaped by algorithms. We are standing on the edge of a revolution. The question is not whether we can. The question is, should we? What could possibly go wrong?